family, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is selinazinchuk. For those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know that I make recipe for both curly hair and kinky hair. My daughter have a looser texture, which is type 3, and I have type 4 hair. Now, if your hair is also straight, most of my recipe will also work on your hair type because it mainly focuses on the scalp. I try to focus most of my recipe on the scalp because our hair grows from our scalp. So if you love to see exactly what I am putting together for today's video, then please keep on watching. Our first ingredient is fresh rosemary. Nowadays, I try to plan as many natural ingredients as I can. Rosemary can counter hair loss by stimulating blood circulation in the scalp, which in turn promotes hair growth. It is also very high in nutritional value and anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it very excellent ingredient for nourishing the hair follicles and soothing the scalp. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bush of my fresh rosemary plant. I'm just going to rinse it up in the water first before transferring it to our pot. There was a studies that show that rosemary work well as minoxidil. Minoxidil is a very common hair growth treatment that people use to regrow their hair back. Now, the best thing about rosemary, it is all natural and does not contain all those hard chemicals that is in minoxidil. So this is something, if you want to go the natural way and want to keep your system and your scalp free from all chemicals, then it's better to use the natural plant instead of all of those harsh chemicals. So I'm now just going to go outside and get the rest of our various ingredients. Our next ingredient is bay leaves. Now, bay leaves helps in enriching hair and gently coating the scalp to regrow hair. This is a new ingredient that I discovered. This leaf is also loaded with a lot of antioxidants, which help to smooth and give your hair that shining look. It also fights bacteria and fungal infections on our scalp. It also fights dandruff and itchy scalp. It regrows hair from dead follicles, which in turn stop hair fall. Now, if you are suffering from any of those things that I just listed, now this is a great ingredient that you should look into and try to give it a try. There's nothing wrong with using natural ingredients on your hair and your scalp. Did you know that cloves are also amazing for your hair? It repairs, strengthens, and adds a healthy sheen to the hair shaft when applied regularly to the hair. It also in turn improves blood circulation in the scalp and promotes stronger hair growth. This miracle ingredient also reduces hair fall. It solves the root cause of hair thinning. It also keeps your scalp healthy. It reduces scalp infection, and it also thickens your hair. This is also a new discovery that I found to use on our hair. So I'm now using it regularly on the girls and myself here. So I'm also just going to go and add this to our pot. Both fresh hibiscus flower. Ooh, did you guys see that? One of my old hibiscus flower just fell down. But anyway, both fresh hibiscus flower and the hibiscus leaves can be used on your hair. It aids in hair growth from dormant hair follicles, which help cover bald patches and also combat dryness and dandruff. If you are familiar with my channel, you know I was diagnosed with traction alopecia and alopecia areata in 2016. So I turned to natural ingredients to be able to grow my hair back. The hibiscus plant also promotes hair growth and nourishes the hair follicles. keeping it healthy to eliminate hair fall or hair loss. This plant have also been used for centuries to combat any hair issues. So I'm now just going to wash it and transfer it into our pot. I'm now just going to plug some of my rose flower that my mother was named after. And I also named my daughter after my mother. So rose plays a very, very important part in my life. Rose water improves hair growth. The vitamin A, B3, C, and E of rose promotes the growth of your hair by nourishing the scalp and promoting hair growth. I'm also just going to rinse that and add it to our pot. This is all of our amazing, incredible, miracle, natural ingredients all together. Now we are left with one last ingredient, which is our solution. You can either use distilled water to add to your pan, but in my case, I am going to be using my aloe vera juice. Distilled water, aloe vera juice, they will still work perfectly. So if you don't have aloe vera juice, just don't worry yourself. You can still use regular distilled water. Aloe vera contains something called proteolytic enzymes, which also repair dead skin cells on your scalp. It also nourishes your hair, keep your hair growing strong and healthy. It also promotes hair growth. I have a lot of aloe vera plant around my home that I also use on my hair and my kids' hair. I know some people complain about aloe vera itching them. My daughters, they also complain of that, so I normally just use the pure aloe vera juice on them, or I just use the aloe vera, fresh aloe vera without the peelings on them, and they don't complain anymore. So if you're having that same problem, you can do the same. I'm just going to keep adding solution until I see that I have enough, because nowadays I'm very, very busy with the home, with S Secrets, my company. So I don't have time to keep making solution or my ingredients over and over. So I just make a big batch and then I just keep it in the freezer. And every 7 days, I will just add new one to our spray bottle. And that's what I use on our hair. So we're now just going to put this on very, very low film. Let it just slowly infuse. All the natural ingredients can just slowly infuse into our aloe vera juice. Please do not put it on high heat or else it will kill all the vitamins and nutrients within our natural ingredients. So this is what I'm going to do, and we'll keep checking on this and I will be back. Already been infusing for a couple of hours and our leaves have already turned brown and our liquid is also dark brown. So I'm just going to leave it for a few more hours just for it to slowly infuse, and then after I will let it to cool down and then we can transfer it. This video is already 10 minutes long. I don't want it to get too long, so I'm just going to show you exactly how to use this mixture. You can use it as a rinse out when you are done with your pre-poo, your shampoo, your deep conditioner. Just pour it all over your hair and your scalp and then leave it on for a few minutes and then you can go and rinse it out. As for my kids and myself and my family, we will be using it as a leave-in treatment. So I will transfer it into a spray bottle And then I will apply it to our scalp and our hair daily. I will also use this as a refresher on our hair during the week. If you love this video, can you please give it a like? Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram at selinazinchuk and also my business page at secrets2018. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.